Welcome back. The village of Orlim organized its annual float parade in the village on the last day of Carnival yesterday evening. Orlim Sarpanch Godfrey Fernandez flagged off the float parade. The villagers lined up the main road to have a look at the different themes put up by different wards of the village. The theme of this float was Goan culinary, with young and old participating and dancing for more than a kilometre. Some foreign tourists also made it for the parade. Since it was the last day of Carnival, revelers were in a heightened mood of fun and frolic. In keeping with the Carnival spirit, villagers applied powder to each other while others were armed with water balloons. This float gave a wake-up call to the Goans. It was meant to depict the influx of migrants into Goa, thereby destroying Goan identity, culture and even slowly taking over the political reins in the state. Enthusiastic parents painted the faces of the children to be a part and parcel of the carnival festivity. The theme of this float was Happy Farmer. Members of this float urged the villagers not to neglect agriculture and leave land fallow, and it bagged the first prize. While children painted their faces, adults were not far behind, while some attended the float parade with their faces painted, while some wore masks, and some attended dressed as women. The theme of this float was love and peace. These villagers depicted true Goan. While these villagers try to depict that India has become a haven for gypsies from all over the world.
Our culture, our traditions, our way of our love. We tell our own story. Everybody sits down. Meet our tarot reader. We see her every week in Anjuna, reading the cards and telling people Could you please tell the people?
The event was well thought of as even the compare came dressed as a kunbi, and local MLA and PWD Minister Churchill Alimau was the chief guest. And the highlight of the carnival float in the village of Orlim was the artist who imitated comedian King Charlie Chaplin almost to perfection, and he kept the revelers in great mood.
Women on this mind all the time. Everybody love a style, go drive and ride and see now what I hate by. Take the tone and get what's walking. Get my ball on the hammer, the boy hair straight. You are my band, try it, I'm with the music. The victim of the woman,
Today is Ash Wednesday, which marks the beginning of the Lenten period for Catholics the world over. The 40 days Lent is observed as a period of abstinence and penance in preparation for the Catholics' most important celebration, the crucifixion and resurrection of Jesus Christ. Roman Catholics all over the state thronged to the church this morning to participate in the Eucharistic celebration. The significance of Ash Wednesday is a smearing of ash on the forehead in order to teach Catholics to be humble. The ash is first blessed by the priest. The ash is smeared on the faithful's forehead with the priest stating, "Thus thou art and thus thou shalt turn too." All those gathered in the churches, including children, queued up for this ceremony. Ash Wednesday along with Good Friday are the only 2 days in the calendar when the Catholic Church recommends to be observed as days of fasting for the adults from their congregation. Before we end, here's a reminder of the headlines. Congress and NCP Coordination Committee decide to axe a congressman from the cabinet. Who will it be? Transport Minister firm on speed governors for heavy vehicles. ESMA to be invoked if bus and truck owners undertake strike. Aquatic species through ballast water of ship is a threat to marine biodiversity. That's all in today's bulletin. If you have a story that needs to be told or an issue that needs to be highlighted, email us at goa365@redifmail.com or call us on 3290-335. Until then, goodbye and good night.